Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soders' reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Who's the freak in the mask?
The freak in the mask? What the hell are you talking about?
I was just at the security station watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. He wears like a 3D printed mask.
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Oh yeah, that must be Berg. Oh yeah, man, his interrogation techniques, totally just out-of-the-box stuff. Like truth serums, drugs, that kind of thing. But none of the rough stuff. No, they don't like the...
Oh my God! Oh my God! Command, I think we could do with the paramedics here. I found one lifeless body. Over.
God. That reek is killing me. How do those elite guys deal with this? I know. These guys are just machines.
Those Kevlar plates are looking good. Just got to give you a little more engine power to offset the weight, and you are good to go to Mexico.
Huh?
Mogadishu, huh? Hell of a baptism by fire, man.
You're telling me.
I'm impressed.
Of course, you don't hold a candle to Maya Parvati. Training.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh? It was a thing of beauty. Whole team moving like clockwork. Perfect execution. Thomas Cross was off site before his guards even noticed. Man, wish I could have been there. So who's this next target? Gustavo Torres, Mexican Secretary of the Interior, one of the enemy's top operatives in Latin America. Rose wants a classic motorcade attack, harsh, loud and fast. So we ram Torres' vehicle, then lay down suppressive fire while Burgess, the point man, takes out Torres and his entourage. All right, sounds like a plan. So what's your assignment?
Take him down!
Berlin, I think, with Raynard. That's all I know.
Down!
Honestly, as long as I can get to hunt down one of those fat cat assholes, I don't even
save
care.
your ammo on this guy!
I know, you're a guard and you're cool and everything, but I can't let you through. Sorry.
I hope we're not running out of body bags anytime soon.
So what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter. He's point man in the Mexico operation.
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motor.
A battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
Okay. I don't know. I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home.
They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple.
So does Rose still supervise the training? Sure. Why? Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose without the boss knowing, I guess Burgess just taught us how. Huh.
Nah, it's not helping. I wonder if it's the sun.
Alright.
Did you see the moon last night? I'll tell you something you don't know, right? The moon and the sun, they're actually the same thing. The moon's on one side, the sun is on the other.
No, they're really just a half each. We only see them one at a time. No, when you think you see the moon in the sky during the day, that's just a reflection from the other side of the world that's looking at the moon. Yeah, now you know. You can stop looking so stupid, huh?
I enjoy these interesting things because they come from me.
Yes, it's crazy talk.
Boring crazy talk.
Ah, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. That's what I hear coming from. Same old shit all the time.
What?
Don't you dare mess up this goddamn day more than it already is. Ah, crap!
Whatever that is, it's bigger than a freaking cougar.
Could be a bobcat. No, Americans believe there to be some spiritual message.
Top dollar. Good day to you, sir.
Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this is bad. God, I feel sick.
Wait a minute. Don't you dare mess up this fucking day more than it already is.
Strap.
Hey, easy now, big boy.
Yes, it is. I'm glad you asked. We have this old man.
What's up?
That is Maya Parvati, Sri Lankan assassin turned pirate turned insurgent.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. Rose, Parvati, the point man is back in action. That's your prerogative. Fine, we'll be waiting. All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out! Rose.
That is Sean Rose, terrorist turned insurgent.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Read the document and extract.
Take him down! I command! Go! Come on! Shoot him! That's it! Let loose on that hippie!
Okay, let's take 5. Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory.
Nicely done, 47. Parvati won't know what hit her.
Able to pull this off sleeping.
Pass him.
Hey!
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Find whoever is behind this.
Gotcha.
Hey, holster that thing.
Resistant fuel tank like you said.
Oh, God.
Drifter 6, come in. We've got a violent offender somewhere around.
Up on your feet.
Hey, what are you doing? I should son. So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softy or anything, but it feels excessive to me.
She's got it coming. And nobody could switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Tests are in order, man.
Yeah.
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
Sure, I get that, but playing on her past with Interpol like that? I don't know, man. I just hope the technician knows how to act.
She used to be the enemy. I don't have any sympathy for that. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's got the badge, right?
Yeah, he showed it to me over by the tent. Rehearsed his lines, too.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Oh, okay. Wait. How about now? Okay.
Hey there. I'm, Penelope Graves.
Is that... Yeah, we got
the
a
new
casualty
analyst.
here. Proceeding with caution.
So
Over.
I've got my first real meeting with Sean Rose in a few. Anything you think I should know about him?
Well, to be honest, he gives me the creeps. I don't much appreciate his methods. I'm more of a see the whites of their eyes kind of soldier. Remote bombings just seem, I don't know, wrong.
Uh-huh. Is that the general feeling among the men in the camp?
There have been some words exchanged over the Auckland incident. Nobody likes dead kids. But that was a long time ago.
You know what to do. Search everywhere.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
We're okay for now. Keep your toolboxes open. Tango's still somewhere around. Understood?
You're a beauty now. 100% bulletproof.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, listen guys, I appreciate your dedication, but please can you just let me have some alone time? I've got to focus and it's not easy with an entourage, okay? Thank you. Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. It looked clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Burner phone was dropped before I left the flight, so it can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride. Met up with Hall in the middle of nowhere. Burned everything. I saw her do it. There's no way.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Holy crap!
Man is a bloody rhino. Oh, I got remember to ask because I gave it one flat tires. We'll have to leave this beast somewhere in Mexico.
Fascinating. According to the blueprint, Sean Rose is building an explosive battery unit for a Link 4 smartwatch. The charge appears to be email-triggered. The unassuming target checks his messages, the virus triggers the charge, and boom. Very clever, not to mention devious. The resident hackers have installed the software trigger on one of their phones, and here is the punchline. Rose himself wears a Link 4.
What?
Oh.
Hey? Oh, sorry.
Building an explosive battery unit for a Link 4 smartwatch.
All right, for the next target. It's...
That's it. Going to the Mile High Stadium was like a refuge, you know, during those hard times.
I know.
Actually,
My mother handled the situation much better, you know. Even when we lost the house.
You know, I've been thinking. In school, they always talked a lot about the separation of powers. You know.
You mean in Mexican vans? I think I know what that's all about. But there's no confirmation. And they'll probably wait until the last second. It's not really helpful to be kept in the dark.
Nobody here washes their hands.
It's just bad for morale.
I told them to wash their hands, but they don't listen to me. Why won't they just wash their hands?
So is it too much
I need to
to watch?
find some sanitizer.
I guess they got something special in mind with those vehicles, huh?
Excellent, 47. I dare say Rose is about to get a taste of his own medicine.
Rose here. I'm on my way to the main house. Prepare for inspection.
I guess
I'd like an update on what you whiz kids are working on.
They're not very informative. You sometimes feel like there's an A team and a B team, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're right on the money, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta dig deep out there.
2.
I mean, when it gets a bit naughty, it's important that you know who has your back, right? The secrecy, that shit don't fly with me.
Yeah, I hear you. They're real busy fixing those cars up, though.
Okay. Now the nuts are glistening.
Email. Boom?
Jean Rose confirmed down. Nicely done, 47.
Please, please, you gotta help. Get ready.
Command.
You all right, mate?
Better
I
lock
have
and
to
load.
say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
For murderous death trap.
Well, you know, art
What's up, people? We have a situation here. Talk to me. What's going on here? Look at this face. I'm deadly serious.
Any description on possible suspects?
I've got nothing. Look for anyone.
Okay, here's a scenario. Say a...
See something? He's not
Got
here.
nothing in the orchard. We don't want to lose this guy. Come on. Copy that. Orchard is clear. Cover the area and bridge. Check your corners. Go.
Come on, think we got some trouble.
Got nothing in the orchard.
Assassin Actual. This is Alpha 1 Actual. We're inbound to your 20 and we're looking for any other casualties on the way. How copy? Over. Put it in the logs of the plan.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
So, young friend, let's try again.
You're wasting your time. We heralds are only messengers. I have nothing to offer that you don't already know.
So you keep saying. But what about your superior? The leader of the heralds? The one you call Constant? Surely he knows more than you, such as the identity of the partners.
It's possible that I never asked.
What does he look like?
Like a bookkeeper. Like the guy you sit next to on the bus. Plain as vanilla. That's the idea. You'll never find him. But he will find you. Give me another dose, Doctor. Break my mind. Won't do you any good.
We'll see. Right, time to lose the gloves. Upping the dosage. See you in a bit.
What the
Cock!
bollocks?
Come on.
conscious.
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened. That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter. "47. It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing. The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA. And Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.